Hey, looky, what do we have here? I don't know, probably the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty others that do it B.I.G., but keeping it a buck though, none to get you up though like G&G. With all the news and real point of views you can use, light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning, gang, be the issue, and take your friends and them, Ken and all, come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them in state, and even the chosen haters that hate us, we end up being their favorite. Cause from 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you a part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face, get your snacks and come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps, do 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 do. Hey, good morning with my lady. I know I'm late. Listen, I woke up not feeling the best, but still I persevered, and still here I is, and still I rise. Who is he? Big Phil speaks, and this is the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. Huh? Brought to you by myself and that good GMG, Good Money Gang. Listen, it is Friday, the 21st day of the month of March. 2025. Are you not? Are you not? Are you not blessed by being here? You better be, because I know I am, huh? Through it all, in spite of it all, in spite of myself, in spite of why I shouldn't be here, I'm still here and still I rise. Still I rise. So, with that alone, I'm blessed. And thank God for allowing me to see another day. You better feel the same way and make it the best day ever. But while you at it, plan, plot, strategize so that if you're so blessed to see mañana, guess what? You make it an even better day than today. That part, huh? It's the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. This episode 242 of them things. 242 of them things. Build and destroy is the title. Build and destroy. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. But listen, y'all know what I like to say. I don't give a damn if you're headed out to work, getting off for work, unfortunately out of work and looking for work, or you looking at your boo boo bun thing, significant or insignificant other, or even your spouse, and you just salivating, ready to put in work. The Good Morning Gang Morning Show gonna get you right and ready. You feel me? Listen, before I go any further, before I go into the roll call, do me one favor. Do me one favor. Do me one favor. Do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up for your boy one time for the, because y'all know I want to menage with the algorithm. Huh? Secondly, if you haven't done so for whatever intent and purposes, if you over on X, Twitch, or Facebook, come on over here to the good YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. And last but not least, hit that notification bell, something like this. Beep. So you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang Morning Show drops.
What?
I'm late on the hit. Whenever Feel the Love Fridays drop,
What?
which is the night 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
What?
Or anything else that I put on this good Big Phil Speaks channel.
What?
You be amongst the first to know. That part right there. You hear me? That part right there. Who we got in the building this morning? Reno Diva. West Side from the Yay area. He said, why not change the time of the show? No, because it's 8 to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was late this morning. I really wasn't feeling it, but I pushed through. So that's that on that. Sexy sugar mama. Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, Shari. Good morning. Polo Dolo riding solo. from that good Kansas City way. Stop capping everything dead. Yeah, we late, but we on time. You hear me? Simply Nay from around the way. Hey, baby. Listen, she said, lady. I'm late, but I'm still on time. Damn it. Bree in the place to be. You better believe it, GMG gang. Don't bang, huh? Connie Baptiste is in the building, huh? Who else we got here? Jeannie Miles is in the building. Good morning, good morning. Darnell G in the place to be, GMG. Jay Pierce was goody like the Mizab. Rashard Houston home team. GMG was good. La. Neil the Steel, what's goody like the mob? Peace and blessings to you, my brother. I see you. Creole Cupcake. Lord, I see you in the building. Nah, I didn't. Hey, seriously, nah, I didn't have the shits naive. That wasn't it. I just wasn't feeling. I woke up just not feeling my best. You know what I'm talking about? So I was like, I had to shake it off, give me some of my little good sour stop tea. You know what I'm talking about? And just keep pushing. You feel me? Who else we got in here? Dev Lee is in the place to be. Good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. Yeah, Feel the Love is back tonight, baby. That's a fact, man. Make sure you in the building. You might catch you one. Ooh. Listen, Loud Whoop is in the building. What's really like the mob? Trina Pink. Good morning, Trina Pink. I see you. 20 bandana. Whoa, what's good in like the mob, huh? 96 lines. Don't come in here with that bullshit, Ray. Good morning to you. All right, good. We caught up with everybody that's here. Listen, again, I thank God for everybody that's watching from the good Facebook, of course, here, YouTube, from that good Twitch, and from that good X, also known as Twitters. I'm glad that y'all are watching, listening. Do me a favor, share this live if you would. Share this live if you could. It's the Good Morning Gang morning show, huh? And who but me? Who but we? Nobody does it better. They try to be, they imitate, they emulate, they get jealous and envious, and they hate, but they can't do it like the boy, huh? They will never be able to do it like the boy, no matter what they say. It's all good. He said, "You ain't got haters, you ain't got Nathan." I wonder who said that. Come from a bar, I think I said. Oh, but anywho, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we gonna move on. This Friday, it's supposed to be a lovely day, feel good Friday. For most of the news that I picked up on or need to talk about ain't really feel good type of news. You feel me? So you know me, I got to swerve the block and give you something to feel good about near the end of this. But through it all, we gonna push you on. Before I go any further, let me give you this warning. Huh? Warning. Federal law, Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107 allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted material under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. Fair use allows for the quoting of copyrighted material in the creation of a new work for purposes included, but not limited to, criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use preserves the free flow of culture. You figure deal me. Yeah, baby. We back at it like a crackhead with a crack habit. Listen, before I go any further, listen, for those that was like, oh man, I didn't submit my video for the morning show intro. I'm about to revamp the morning show intro. So if you would like to get your video clip in, hit me on the DM at Big Phil Speaks on IG. Listen, all you gotta do, listen, you ain't got to be no singer, nothing like that, because I'm not using the audio portion of your video. I'm just using the video likeness and your movements and talking. You feel me? But basically, you just sing along to the hook and maybe, get your little vibe and boogie on doing the verses first. And you hear me? Or you can even rap along with the verse if you want to. And I'm gonna be revamping that real soon, giving it a more up to date look, with more people in it. You know what I'm saying? So if you are down, down, like I think you're down, down, represent for GMG and get at me. That part right there. Nah. Let me see. Did anybody come through the door waving the 446? Last did this there. LG Vaughn TV was good. Crazy work. Mom was goody like the mob, huh? 3 more days of spring break. I know that's right. Shit. Hello. You digging the salt and pepper bed? Okay, thank you, Creole. I think I listen. When my face started going, getting little gray hairs or whatever the case may be, I said to myself, all these brothers is Beijing and just for men and all these things to get things to try to get their youthful look back. I'm like, I already look young enough as is. I said when I started getting my gray, I said I'm gonna wear it as a badge of honor. You feel me? A lot of brothers I know didn't make it to see my age. And listen, the fact that I'm here is a blessing within itself. In fact, Mundo, you hear me? That part, listen. Yes, Nay, get your video together. I seen you in the gym. I seen you in the gym. So good morning. All that in the gym. All that in the gym, Nay. Yeah. Sam Unstoppable. Listen, Sam, stop trying to stir up the bullshiggery. It's all good. It's all good. I got to embrace it, Creole. Anything less would be uncivilized, huh? And even though I got a little bit of grays and things, I'm still carrying it how I'm supposed to carry it. You feel me? I know someone who dyes his beard. I did not like it at all. I can dig it. There's a lot of people that do it. Yes, please. I don't like my boo trying to. You know what, Vino Devo? I I seem to think you want them things to pop out. I seem to think that's what you really want, Vino. Yeah, you grown, ain't you? You grown. Listen, have at it. Anywho, I'm sitting in there, dream going up. Hey, trust me, Nate. That's how I felt this morning waking up, Nate. I woke up. I wasn't tired. I just wasn't feeling my best this morning. I don't know what it was. I was just like, man. But I had to get on up. I couldn't let y'all down. I said, "Get your ass out that bed. Get on up." I said, "Let me get on over in here to my little office area and shoot this show for my weeples, my peoples." So I don't. Y'all might not believe me, but the fact that I wasn't feeling my best and I'm here right now is a testament to how much I rock with these people. Now, don't y'all ever forget that. You hear me? Gray does mean wisdom, LG. That's a fact. That's a fact. The frog, good morning to ye. Sierra Bay, she's around the way. Good morning. Y'all come on over to the good YouTube. Why don't you, huh? Listen, where do I want to start? Where do I want to start? Do I want to start with this Bama? I'm not gonna go to the this Bama here. I was there for a while, Creole, till I went to sleep. I definitely heard a certain individual showing their true self in rare form. I'll leave that there. A lot of women liking the salt pepper, but I feel weird when I let it go like that too. Why, Sam? Sam, I wish you came up and elaborate on that later on when I put the link out. Why would you feel weird, my brother? Is it a sense of feeling like you're getting too old, or what is it, my brother? Talk to me. Do I have on pants? No, right now I got on shorts with everything slanging and banging and hanging, huh? Why you wanna know, Nate? Why you wanna know, huh? He said, "Shut up. You see I'm holding up for dear life." Well, let them be free then, Vino. Let them be free. There ain't nothing dusty about my unders or wears. You hear me? Anywho, man, for those that don't know by now, President Trump, aka Frumpy Frump, true to his words, true to his wizards, boy, has signed an executive order to do away with the Department of Education. Lord, we in for a doozy. You hear me? We are in for a doozy. Thank you, sexy sugar mama. She said, distinguished gentlemen wear their grades everywhere. I know that's right. Frumpy Frump, true to his word, has signed the executive order to do away with the Department of Education. Now he's gonna have some pushback. He's gonna have some pushback before it can become a thing or whatever. And for some, they're happy about it, right? Because they say education goes back to the state, state level, whatever, right? For others, they don't like it because of certain programs, certain funding that might be necessary for certain areas and certain towns, cities, etc., who might not have a lot of funding coming in from the state will suffer. Um, certain curriculum that's already been changing anyway, but certain curriculum I believe will fall by the wayside, especially in certain states that really want to go back to Jim Crow and to a time into an era of things. So all I'm gonna say, y'all, is do your due diligence, be vigilant, pay attention, watch, watch, have an ever watching eye, because things are happening and things are changing. You hear me? Hey, crazy work, mom. You a teacher. I know you got to feel one way or another about it. You being a teacher, I know you got to. Simply, nay, I don't know why he ain't been in his naive yet. You hear me? We're about to be in the colored only sections again. That's another bill or something other than hold on, hold up, Nay. I'm glad you said that. Hold on, where is that? Do 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 do. I don't have it here. I have it on I think on IG or whatever, but it was something to where he signed something to where certain companies and establishments can reinstitute, like, segregated areas or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm matter of fact, let me put this banner up here because a lot of what I'm gonna talk about is gonna have a lot of allegations and allegedlys involved. So let me just go ahead and put that up there. And before I move forward, let me get up off of Donald Frumpy Rump. Before I go any further, right? To my constituents, to my homies, to my friends, to my family, to my weepos, to GMG. Thank y'all for tapping in and tuning in to the morning show. Make sure you like, thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you'd like to support the movement, you can by buying a coffee badge. They call it a coffee badge through the QR real code on the screen right there. Or you can, send a little something to Zelle, Apple Pay, or PayPal at bigfieldspeaks at gmail.com. Listen, let me say this disclaimer. Everything talked about and discussed here on the Good Morning Game Morning Show is stated under the pretense of allegedly stated, unless otherwise stated or noted. I just got to put that out there. Now back to the allegedly. Listen, ah, there's a lot going on, a lot going on. Do I want to start here? I'm gonna start here, right? Word on the street, word on in the industry, word on the street and word in the industry is that Beyonce and Jay-Z are considering suing suing Kanye for the reckless, heinous, despicable, deplorable words he said about their children. And if I was them, I would sue the hell out of his ass. If I was them, I would sue the hell out of Yeezy, Kanye. I would sue the hell out of him because what he said was very despicable, highly deplorable, effed up for the lack of better words. And they need to get in that man's pockets. Tiffany, I see you. I see you. Good morning. Yeah, I believe they need to sue the pants off that man right there, huh? Look, Creole said, "As they should." Yay, I know that's right. Yeah, free lunch may disappear with the Department of Education, that's a fact. James Steele, good morning, that's a fact. Ye needs to be hospitalized ASAP. I said that on the last episode. He needs to be put in the study. He needs to be if somebody need a guardianship, they need to take the guardianship off of Wendy Williams and put it on his ass. That's what he needs. He needs somebody that oversees everything he puts out before he put it out, and make sure he's up to par that morning before they decide to put it out. You hear me? Anywho, yeah, Jay-Z and Beyonce allegedly are considering using a legal drill and drilling right through that man's bank account, and as they should. Leave the childrens alone, leave the little weebles alone, leave the babies alone. You feel love the kids, leave them alone. Yay, what the hell is wrong with you? Get back on your Nazi bullshit or whatever else rant and rave you wanna do to stay the figgity up off children. You hear me? That part, huh? Listen, where do I wanna go to next? Excuse me. I think Imma go here, this Bama here segment first, and then Imma talk about, some activities of some things out of Dallas, and definitely some things out of LA County. You hear me? We gonna do it. Iyanla fix his life. I don't know if Iyanla can fix that life, Nate. I don't think she could do it. But listen, this is Miss Bama here. We gonna talk about it after y'all watch this video, huh?
This Bama here.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
What are you doing here today?
I'm just waiting at the bus stop.
This isn't a bus stop.
I usually come here every day, and the bus driver, when he gets here, he lets me know he's here, and I get on.
What were you doing before you got here?
Just coming home. Just coming from home at breakfast.
And where are you going?
I'm going to a friend's house.
What do you intend to do at that friend's house?
What we normally do is just chill, relax, talk.
Well, we have a report of a black male with a dangerous weapon. I'm looking at the weapon right now.
I don't have a dangerous weapon.
I'm looking at the weapon. It's in your hand. What are you doing with that?
Sir, this is my walking stick.
Your walking stick?
I'm just trying to wait for my bus. You're the one that's
Damage some vehicles? Pick on little children?
Man, I can't believe this happening, bro. Like, why are you stressing me like this? You don't even know me.
Because you look suspicious. And we got a hooligan acting like a hooligan, claiming to be blind. When you clearly saw I was an officer, you sat on the wall, which means you could see my uniform.
Bro, did you just get away from me?
As soon as you tell me what you're up to, I will.
Bro, just
Tinky, I see you. Somebody else came in. K, what's good? Who else? Somebody else. I saw somebody else say something. Um, I would have thought that this was a skit. Hey, Demetrius, I see you. Good morning. I would have thought this was a skit, right? Except that it had body cam footage, markers or whatever, and it came with what you call it. This is on January 19th, 2025 at 2:15 PM. Officer Mikalitsky, a 10-year veteran of the department in the Central District, was recorded stopping a blind man on the street. Following the incident, he was suspended for 6 weeks with full pay and benefits. No further disciplinary action was taken. He later returned to duty with no recorded misconduct on his file. The blind man did not receive his property back and was never given an apology. Um, like I said, when I first saw it, I saw this gotta be a prank. This gotta be a prank. You can't be that stupid. You can't be that stupid to say that that's a weapon, right? I was like, but I'm with Sierra Bay. This is a hell of a lawsuit. If there is no bullshittery behind this, if there is no bullshittery, no fakeness behind this, that's a hell of a lawsuit for the city, wherever they're from or whatever. Um, you hear the young lady at the end like, "What the hell are you doing?" Like, "What the hell are you doing?" Not his arms swinging like that. Yeah. Jug, what's good? Jug, what's good? CLBCLY, I see you. I Vader Way Beats, GMG. I in this day and age, we do have some dumbass people, right? in this day and time, we definitely have some dumbass people. But could you be that idiotic and be on a police force and not know what that staff is? Know what that staff means? I think a 5-year-old, 6-year-old child will know quickly what that staff means and that son of stupid ass person, right? That officer, whoever he is definitely the Lifetime Achievement Award for this Bama here, because that right there says just that. It it's just so utterly disrespectful, utterly stupid. He ought to be ashamed of himself. His fellow officers need to give him a sock party or a shower party. If y'all don't or blanket party, y'all know what that is when you throw something over somebody's head, you beat them over the head and over the body with socks filled with soap. Forgive me, allegedly, proverbially. I'm just saying, it's sad to even think about that. Frank Murphy, my uptown homie. Salute, DC Mumbo Sauce. Jazzy Stutters, I see you. Has full pay, return that part. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and it's something that would make you flick off as if that was your brother, your uncle, your father, your son. That's something that make you go to jail off of, like, are you stupid? Are you stupid? And at least the young lady in the end spoke up, right? I just wish somebody would have spoke up while it was going on, or whatever, while he's asking those dumbass questions or whatever, right? Notorious. Good morning, Chewy. That's a fact, Connie. Really sad, really sad. Sam Gustavo, he better sue them ASAP like a Rocky. You hear me? With or without a Rihanna, he better sue them ASAP like Rocky. You get me? And I'm just like, music for God too. Good morning, darling. I see you. Listen, what are we coming to? They now, mind you, this is one of the Bamas. Now, all cops ain't bad people, right? But this is one of the stupid individuals that President Trump is talking about giving full full immunity to. If he would do something stupid like that to a blind man, what else would he do? What other crimes would he commit? And be like, oh, and be so fake ass naive about it. Like, it just don't make sense to me. I'm not gonna stay on the story because it's triggering. Nah, he didn't get fired. They said he got suspended for 6 weeks, and now he back on the job, not even a disciplinary, uh, note or anything attached to his work performance jacket. Ugh. I'll find out, Connie. Sophia, hey, maybe she just wanted him to get it out before she said something to be sure. Was say what, Sophia? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Not sure, but anyway, we gonna move on with the move on. Young Dread, salute. We gonna move on with the move on. It don't make it, ah, it's just one of them things. This is one of them things, ladies and gentlemen. When I saw that though, I said, "Oh, yeah, I had to share this bullshittery. I had to share this bullshittery." But I'm moving on. Out of Dallas, Texas. Some of y'all will know these 2 individuals, some of y'all won't. Um, the first individual to the left is Yellow Beezy, a hot rapper from out of the Dallas, Texas area. Les Mel, hey, I see you. The rapper and singer to the right is Mo 3, a highly popular Dallas rapper/singer that was gunned down on the highway. If you recall, there was footage of a car that kind of basically stalked him down, and a passenger, driver, whoever it was, that got out and ran him down and shot him on the highway or whatever the case may be. Well, in this situation, Yellow Beezy is reported to be behind the hit on Mo 3, and that he paid have the hit taken out. All allegedly. Y'all see the allegedly at the bottom of the screen. So I don't wanna hear nothing from nobody. Feel you don't know what you're talking about, and then I don't. I don't, 'cause I ain't from down there. I'll be moving down there possibly by the end of the year. But yeah, they definitely locked, Yellow Beezy up in connection with this situation. They been had the shooter and the driver. They been had the shooter and the driver. So somebody tied Mo 3 to the situation. Somebody tied it, whether it was one of those two individuals or somebody, another street informant or whatever the case may be. Yellow Beezy is facing capital murder in this situation. Now, I don't know if capital murder in Texas comes with a death penalty possibility, but capital murder is, of course, uh, comes with a life sentence, if I'm not mistaken. That brother, what's going on, man? These brothers are selling themselves up the river. Hella talented individuals still caught up in either gang life, turf life, all these things. Yeah, Tiffany said it's all over the news here in Dallas. Yeah, I've seen it all over the internet up here too, Tiffany, uh, on YouTube and some other places or whatever. Yeah, I was living in Dallas when this happened. Yeah, but they said he had him shot at but they said he had him shot at. It actually, Notorious is a little bit deeper than that. It's a little bit deeper than that. Supposedly, there's been a beef going on for a little bit longer than that. If y'all remember, there was a comedian. There was a comedian, I think his name was Jody something. Uh, Tiffany, if you know, or Connie, if you know the comedian's name, there was some beef going on, and the comedian, um, I guess from the area where Mo 3 is at, or whatever the case may be, and there was some back and forth, and the comedian got jumped or whatever, and the comedian was like, he wanted his fair one. He wanted to shoot the fade with Yellow Beezy or whatever the case may be, over the jumping or whatever the case may be. And the comedian ended up getting shot behind his videos. He did a whole rant on IG or whatever. He ended up getting shot, and he made it through the shooting only to succumb a few days later behind the injuries behind the shooting or whatever the case may be. And from that, there were back and forth shootings to which Yellow Beezy allegedly got shot up as well, or whatever the case may be. To which there was still back and forth going on, to which Mo 3 got hit up, whatever the case may be. It's everyone in Dallas knew he had Mo 3 killed. Oh, yeah, that's a fact. Look, they ain't even in Dallas and she know what it is. Yeah, they've been beefing for a long time. They've been living for a long I mean beefing for a long time just to show what's good. So they def hanging ninjas in Texas. It's a big scandal behind this. It's a lot. And the thing of it is, Quiz the King, what's good? Roy Lee, that's his name. Thank you, Tiffany. Roy Lee. And this is the thing. Uh, these are people, they definitely was a comedian. These are people that have made it to a certain point where they are feeding their family, their children, and have the possibilities to move away from inner city poverty, move away from issues and things, leave certain aspects of certain lifestyles alone, but get so entrenched into colors, get so entrenched to areas, wards, neighborhoods, cities, blocks, that they find themselves caught up in so much bullshittery. Yellow Beezy, Dirk, Lil Durk. Uh, I can go down a list. I can go down the list, but it's hella sad. Reason, what's good? King Skills, good morning. Yeah, he just finally got snitched on. That's a fact. I don't know if it was one of the shooter or the driver, but somebody definitely stirred something. There was a video I was gonna watch last night, but I didn't get a chance to watch it, where it's supposed to go into what actually caused the arrest, as far as who was saying what and what was supposed to have happened with Yellow Beezy, but I didn't get to watch it yet. Hey, Miss Cat Pack, come on over to YouTube. Uh, but the mother of Mo 3, made a statement, and I'm paraphrasing, but basically she said, justice is happening now. She was happy about this, whatever the case may be. Um, her baby boy, her son, Mo 3, you know what I'm saying, looked like a browner version of his mama. Uh, she's missing him or whatever. That happens in any, setting where somebody is tragically, killed, even dying in accident, whatever the case may be. But in this situation, for those that are heavy fans of Mo 3, I guess this will hopefully bring about some form of, uh, solution to his passing. You know, you can't bring the man back. You can't bring Mo 3 back. All you have is whatever music that is still out there that has yet to be released, along with the tracks and songs that have been released. Uh, but hopefully this will provide some solace if it be true. If it be true that he did indeed, do the hit or whatever the case may be, that this will provide solace to the friends, family, business associates, and fans of Mo 3. Fans, friends, family, business associates of Yellow Beezy, all I'm gonna say is you better pray for that boy, and hopefully he can make it out of this situation. You know what I'm saying? Uh, there's a lot at loss here. Mo 3 lost his life. Roy Lee lost his life. The other individuals that have been shot, I think, and/or killed have lost their life. Now, Yellow Beezy is, at the moment, at least, losing his freedom. I don't know if he'll be able to bond out or get a bond, but if he's convicted of this, he's done up from the run up. You hear me? That'll be a loss of his freedom, which is just like a loss of life. You hear me? But I'm gonna move on. But it's pertinent that I started there. I started with the Yellow Beezy situation. Now I'm moving over to LA to this brother right here, Eugene Henley. Eugene Henley, uh, also known to the world, Eugene Henley Jr., also known to the world as Big U. Bando Fernando, I'm over on YouTube, my brother. Bando Fernando. Yeah, known as Big U, Rolling 60 Crip, neighborhood Crip, leader, if not the main leader of the whole Rolling 60 neighborhood Crips, one of the shot callers, the big homies, the big leaders of that movement, of that, the gang situation. They have, got him along with some other individuals from the Rolling 60 neighborhood Crips in a federal takedown called Operation Drawdown. And there's a lot coming out of this situation. Before I get into more particulars of it, I'm gonna let y'all hear Big U's own voice. Um, sound like sound like he's putting the kite out there begging for help in a way, but I get it though, because he facing a whole lot. I'm gonna let y'all hear his voice or whatever. I didn't grab the other video where he started accusing of certain individuals. I ain't doing that. This one is his voice. Y'all check this out.
This is my last video before I turn myself in. I'm with my family. Talk to my sons, I talk to everybody, man. I'm just going to deal with this fight, see what it is. I just want y'all to know, all this stuff is quagmire. Shit is all bullcrap. I just need y'all prayers. I need y'all to... I don't even know what to say. Been with 21 years. I've elevated my family. Come back. Sit in here and write and do what I need to do until I can come back home. People are supposed to help me. I hope you help me. If you ain't, you don't. Don't worry about it. A lot of stuff y'all hearing is straight trash. And I appreciate the love and I appreciate the people who've been helping me. I don't know. It's hard helping black people and not being hunted for doing it.
First Street in Might be to, I don't know if it's to the right or the left.
Reach out to anybody who can help me, y'all.
You hear me?
Help me on family. Appreciate y'all. Go. This is my last video before.
Listen, the allegations include extortion, murder, robberies, of course, gang-banging activities, amongst a slew of situations. Amongst the arrested are Big U, another rapper and personality that goes by the name of Brick Baby, who has been on the No Jumper show, Adam 22, and also the homie Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon is also a rapper slash on air personality who has been on No Jumper and also been on the Exposure show with White One Hundo. Um, I fuck with Loose Cannon. Excuse my English or whatever. I rock with Loose Cannon. It's a shame. It's a shame that brothers don't make it all the way out. They're trying to change their life, but they don't make it all the way out, and they don't let go of certain things, certain activities, certain ways that they grow up knowing, feeling like this is the only way to do things. But now they've been given opportunities to s- to move around from that in a way and still keep one foot in that door, whatever the case may be. Now, amongst the charges that are presented to Big U is the murder of a young man by the name of Rayshawn Williams. Rayshawn Williams, football player. I think he might have been a Rolling 60 member too. I'm not sure about that. But he supposedly lived with Big U and them for a while. And the worst part of it all is that Rayshawn Williams is his son's best friend. Don't let that go over your head. That was his son's best friend, one of his son's best friend. His son is in the NFL. I don't know his son's name, but one of his sons is in the NFL, and the young homie Rayshawn Williams was his best friend. If what they're saying is true, all allegations. But if what they're saying is true, that's a real wicked man there. Took him out to the desert, supposedly, allegedly, and did away with him. For what? I don't know. I don't know if it was a drug debt. I don't know if it was something that he was supposed to do or handle and didn't, and it was retribution for that. I don't know. But if the man, if this was your son's best friend and he was living with your family, living with you had to look at him somewhat like a son or something. You had to look at him closely. Now, allegedly, the part that's got Big U allegedly dead to rights is supposedly there was DNA under the nails of Rayshawn Williams when they found him. That supposedly and allegedly matched none other than Eugene Henley Jr., aka Big U. The family, the family of Rayshawn Williams allegedly reached out to Whack 100 and told him some weeks ago that they coming for Big U. Not the family, but that the authorities got the DNA and they coming for him. Because it's supposedly they reached out to Big U and tried to get him to voluntarily come in and give a DNA sample, to which he wouldn't do it. and they went back in, I guess, an inmate database or somewhere where they had to get a sample because in a lot of jurisdictions now, when you're on parole or probation, by law, they have to get a sample of your DNA and they put it in a database. And that's where they've gotten his DNA allegedly matched up with whatever DNA was under the fingernails of Rayshawn Williams. Now, I do know that there has been some beef going on with Whack 100, Loose Cannon, and Big U for a while now, right? And there's also been the allegations and speculations of whether Big U co-signed, orchestrated, put in motion, consented, or anything else, the unaliving of Nipsey Hussle, another rapper, Rolling 60s legendary hip hop icon at this moment, orchestrated his death. There's been a lot of talks ground level in LA County from that hood to other hoods, both sides of the table. Blood, Crip, Pyru, Hoover. It's been a lot of conversations, a lot of talk. And a lot of times the streets know a lot of times the streets know exactly what it is before the news get it, before the police get it, before the world knows it, right? There's been a lot of talks to whereas he was behind that, and they said that even Loose Cannon said on video that Big U, allegedly, y'all, called him 30 minutes or something like that before Nip got shot and said that he's dead. Like he knew what was going to take place. Allegedly. Allegedly, right? That aside, there's also been rumors that supposedly he extorted either directly or indirectly Shaquille O'Neal, Draymond Green, and others. Allegedly. And I talked about this last night on Spaces a little bit. Was it last night or at some point yesterday? There's been this thing called checking in, right? Checking in. Some see it as a negative connotation. Some see it as a understandable connotation. Meaning you visiting somebody else's area, city, state. There's certain things you might not be able to bring with you to protect yourself because you know certain things you can't bring on the airline or whatever the case may be, and you might not be driving, et cetera, right? So you link in or you check in or you tap in with a reputable or somebody that has some pull or some movement in the city or state in which you're going, and they watch out for you. They put the word out there that you're good, that you out there, and you the homie. Don't bother that. Don't bother them. They're good. And or put protection with you, put men with you, or roll around with you themselves to make sure you're good, right? Well, allegedly in this situation, Big U was set up certain rappers, singers, athletes, etc., and act like he's protecting them. It would provide protection while they're moving around, but would have the address of wherever they were staying and send a team to rob them. And then purportedly, allegedly, sell their items back to them for a discounted fee of what the items could bring on the black market or whatever the case may be. That's wicked, ain't it? Imma protect you while we moving around, and Imma send a team to come get you where you staying, and then, I'm the man around here, so I can put my ear to the street and find out where your goods is at. Hey, hey, homie, I found your stuff. I found your stuff. Now, they willing to give it back, but it's gonna cost you a little bit. Might cost you 10 racks, might cost you 20 racks, but I can get you your stuff back or whatever. What you trying to do? That right there is a wicked, wicked game right there. Wicked game. And allegedly, the allegations of this RICO, this Operation Drawdown that they got has it written all over that. And unfortunately, different ones that are linked to it, the homie Loose, Rolling 60 reputable. But these internet streets ain't for everybody, 'cause you get comfortable and you get to talking. That's why if I ever tell a story about anything I've done or anything I've been involved with, heard, seen, or whatever, the statutes and limitations are either gonna be up, it's either been adjudicated, prosecuted, or not able to, and or the people are no longer here so as to not get nobody no charges nowhere nor myself. Some of these other individuals need to learn from that, because people be talking and talking and talking, and the problem is the feds is listening, listening, listening. Local law enforcement is listening, listening, listening. Some of these pages y'all think be troll pages, be them watching and listening to your ass. They might play around with you while they in the what you call it. Understand something. It gets real deep. The real KMD, what's good? I see you. Ah, it's sad though, right? Because with Big U, he had an organization where he's supposed to been helping the youth, helping those that are returning from incarceration to have opportunities to change their life and be productive as they re-enter the society. But some people just can't let go of the persona, can't let go of the title, can't let go of the law, can't let go of the life. Sabrina C, good morning to ye. So he was friends with the mannequin. That was his son's best friend, Creole, allegedly. His son's best friend. And it's sad because people look up to individuals like Big U. People look up to individuals like Yella Beezy. People look up to these various actors, rappers, singers, celebrities, social media influencers, content creators, excuse me. Look to them and outside of their own families, they let everybody down, including themselves. And it's a sad situation, very sad situation. I'm not wishing jail on that man or whatever the case may be, but whatever God's will be, let it be done. You hear me? If he did something to that boy and that boy was his son's best friend, then you get what you deserve. Morally, etc. Because ain't no way, whatever he did, whether it was a money situation, whether he owed money, whether he stole money, whether whatever the case may be, as long as he ain't R word like your daughter or some other crazy mess like that, anything else could have been forgivable or worked out or just left alone, especially since that was your son's best friend. I'm just saying, that's me thinking, right? But who am I? I'm just Phil, right? I'm just one man. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't say one thing over the other. It's a sad situation. Um, for those that don't know who Loose Cannon is or can't think of who that is, he's been doing a lot of videos. Matter of fact, going at Big U. And he's the one, he's like, Sweetie, Sweetie. And he's garnered a name for himself, not just a street reputable, but a funny, relatable online personality that a lot of people have tuned in to hear his take on things or whatever the case may be. Um, some people think that they might be coming for whack next. I don't know. I'm not gonna wish that on that man or nobody else. I will say this that if y'all out here doing crazy things, heavy things, make sure your affairs are in order at all times. Because tomorrow could be that day. Death, jail, anything. Make sure your affairs are in order and move accordingly. And if you're in a position where your voice, your presence matters or means something to a group of individuals, steer them in the right direction. Steer them in the right direction because the blood of others are on your hands. The real measure of an OG ain't necessarily just what you did in these streets or how many years you done bid and came home. It's what you do to try to redirect the youngins from the devastation and or bullshit that you put your community through or you were involved with. Because at some point, you know the bullshit that come along with the gangs. You know the bullshit that come along with the drug dealing and the thugging and this, that, and the third. At some point, you know that the streets don't love you. At some point, you know all the homies that claim they was homies was never your homies because they leave you high and dry when you get locked up. Not all, not all, but a lot of them. You an OG, go repair your hood. That's from another verse that from a track that I got coming out. You call yourself an OG, then we'll go repair your hood. That part. Jug said, "Whack an officer, he good." I'm just saying, to whom is called, much is required. You start getting these when you start living to a certain age, s things come with that. Whether you want the role or not, whether you wanna be a role model or not, you ain't gotta be a role model, you can be a real model. You can be a real life representation of what it looks like to come through the muck and the mire, the bullshittery, and make it through. And hopefully, we'll be able to help guide some other individuals to something different. That's why I talk about certain things at certain times from my own life. It ain't to glorify nothing. It ain't to justify nothing. It's one to show transparency, two to show I've been there and done that, but most importantly, three to let you know that if if you come my way and you ask some questions or you want some counsel or looking for a way out or whatever the case may be, that you're talking to somebody that knows what the fuck they talking about, that knows what it means to be judged by 12. To know what it means to face all of it in a bag of chips. Now, I'm not one of the ones that can tell you jail stories of being locked up 5, 10, 20, 25, 50 years. That's not me. That's not my story. I was blessed. I was blessed that I bypassed that. Took things to trial that could have gave me never come home numbers. Faced things put on my back that could have carried more time. And carrying is solid by the code. But that ain't even important. The important part is I'm at an age where I understand and I know what all come with that. RICOs, uh, criminal investigations, gunshots, unaliving, misery, hurt, disappointment. I know what all that feels like and what it means. So it's my duty that being as though God saw fit to bless me to be a blessing to somebody else and try my damnedest to keep them out of the situations that I had to be through, that I went through. Starting with my own children, moving around the table to other people's children and or strangers that come that come through by way of maybe these internet streets or outside. My son's friends will tell you. My daughter's friends will tell you. Some other people that I deal with, they children will tell you. If I see them in the street, I pull them over, I talk to them, and I don't talk you call yourself OG, stop talking down on these children. Stop talking down on these kids. They don't give a damn about that. You gotta reach them another way. And who else is more qualified than somebody that's been there, done that, and been through it? It's like somebody with a drug addiction. Who else better to counsel them than somebody that's been addicted to drugs, went through rehab, and has successfully changed their lives? Who? Who else would be better? I feel as though we a lot of times drop the ball when it comes to our youth. We drop the ball when it comes to our fellow community. We drop the ball as men and women. We have insight. We have the keys. We have the way to get out of everything. And either we feel like we've arrived, find your way, or we feel like, oh, it's not my problem. I don't want to get involved. Or I feel like, or people feel like lost cause leaving where they at. What if somebody did that with you? What would you be here today if everybody that you know wrote you off as a lost cause? If somebody didn't give you grace, would you not be here today? Somebody could have put a pistol in your face with the intentions of taking your head off your shoulders and decided to give you grace, but yet you have no grace for the youth coming up that are lost, waiting to be found. Because everybody that's outside, everybody that's on drugs, everybody that's hustling, everybody that's shooting a pistol, everybody that's gang banging, ain't got bad heart, ain't got bad hearts. You might not be able to save them all, but you at least supposed to do what you supposed to do and save the 1 to 2 to 3 or however many you can. So they don't get caught up in an operation drawdown. So they don't get caught up at the end of a bullet. So they don't get caught up in a bunch of bullshit that you know is out there waiting for them. 'Cause you remember when you was youngin', I mean, when you was young, dumb and full of cum and didn't give a damn about too much of nothing. Didn't think about the outcome, didn't think about the consequences, didn't think about anything about the moment. That's what these youngins are doing, and a lot of them are lost in the moment that they're in. I put the link up at the top. I put the link up at the top. If you wanna be a special guest co-host today, come on, tap in. If you don't, it's all good too. Keenan, what's good? He said Big Phil bump what they was talking about. Your push impression was hilarious. Thank you, thank you. I'm a man of many talents, a man of many talents. I don't show them all just yet, but listen, it's a lot going on from legislation, from laws, from things being enacted, from things happening locally in your city, in your state, to the criminal activities going on and the cracking down of that, as well as just like I showed you with that video with the blind man, some police not using common sense. That's why as much as I talk shit about bad police, that's why I'll either share my stories or I'll put a post up on my IG of an officer doing something nice, right? Because I remember what community policing looked like, and every officer wasn't an asshole. Every officer wasn't trying to unalive you. They knew the community. They knew who the good people were. They knew who the mischievous people were. They knew who the bad people were, and they dealt with you differently. They had a relationship with your big mama. They had a relationship with your auntie, your uncle, you know what I'm saying, your mom and them. I ain't talking about no salacious, relationship. I'm talking about communication. They knew who Lil Phil was when Lil Phil didn't know they knew who Lil Phil was. They knew what house to bring him home to when he was cutting up in these streets. That big greenhouse on 14th Street, 5704 14th Street at that, Northwest Uptown DC. It was stand there while you got while your mother or whoever disciplined that ass. Every time, every officer that found somebody with a rock or two didn't necessarily take them to destroy their life. They'll take a step on it and grind it in the ground. Now get your ass out of here, 'cause you ain't built like that. You don't want this life. You're a good child. I know your mother. I know your aunt. I know your grandmother. Get your ass off this corner. Get away from here. Community policing. Community policing. Got out of line, they might tighten you up. We knew when we was out there hustling. It was cat and mouse game. They came, we ran. The jump out squad came, we ran. They caught us. We knew we was gonna get tightened up a little bit. They wasn't trying to kill us like that most times. It wasn't that what like what you see now. They might have went to the body, a little bit to the head, whatever the case may be, but we knew that came along with the game, right? In this day and age, you could just be walking down the street, minding your business, phone in hand, might catch a bullet or something. 'Cause they don't know the community, they don't know the people that they are supposed to be protecting and servicing. That's our fault too. That's our fault too. The OGs, the good salts of the neighborhood, the folks that are from the community, because we allow it to happen. People don't care enough about their neighborhoods no more to deal with the bad elements in it and to also deal with the foreign or the outside elements trying to put pressure on or control the neighborhood too in a bad way. I remember having to talk with my son when the police were out here killing black men like it's crazy, trust no po listen, we got a job to do, folks. We got a job to do. Yeah, this is Feel Good Friday, and some of this don't even feel good, right? We got a job to do. And that job is 1, raising our children, 2, being a village for those who might need us to stand in the gap for 'em, 3, loving our brothers and sisters as we would ourselves, 4, trying to do something better and make a better way, 5, hopefully, by the time we leave this earth, that we have done such a good job that when we meet our maker that he says, "Job well done." You feel me? For those that are around, before I go any further, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up for your boy. Boop, boop. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't done so. If you're over on Twitter, X, Facebook, or Twitch, come on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button for your boy. Boop, boop. More importantly, hit that notification bell, something like this. So you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang Morning Show drop, Feel Love Fridays drop, or anything I put on this good Big Phil Speaks channel. You'll be amongst the first to know, but make sure when you hit that notification bell that you hit all, 'cause sometimes YouTube be tripping, and we want you to be amongst that elite. You know what I'm talking about? And get to tap in as soon as we go live or whatever the case may be. I got a lot of things coming down the pike, a couple shows coming down the pike, a couple things, whatever the case may be. Again, for those that are interested in being a part of the Good Morning Gang Morning Show intro video, send me your clips. Holler at me in my DM on IG. Get those clips in. Let's get you a part of that. I'm revamping that video real soon. Uh, the GMG cookout coming soon. Sooner than later for those who think it ain't gonna happen, it's coming. And secondly, more importantly, watch out for your boy on the television, on a network or television show, or you know what I'm saying, on the app nearest you. Soon, you hear me? I'm out here working. While other people just chipping, chapping, flipping, flapping, and doing all these things, Imma show you better than I can tell you. Told y'all before, I'm the flyest big nigga since Big and Pun, Joe Callen and Ross. Who is he? Boss. It's me! Big Phil Speaks. Nigga, deal me. Look, Notorious said, "Oh, shit, let me get camera ready." All Imma say is this: whatever it is you esteem to do, man, try to put your best foot forward. And don't just Consider yourself, consider others. Namely, these youngins that are coming up. Namely, these people that look up to you. Namely, these people that say, "Man, I wonder what Big Phil speaks for today." Namely, these people that are at my children's age or younger, or maybe a little bit older, that might look up to Big Phil for one reason or another. And if at one point that type of influence came from a negative nature, you do your best to change that over into something positive for them. In my eye. Do your best to change that over to something positive or whatever the case may be. I know y'all like, "Phil always talking about these affirmations and these things." Guess what? I'm not only speaking to y'all, I'm speaking over my own life. Speaking to me. I'm reminding myself, because every day ain't a good day. Every day ain't the best day, but guess what? Imma keep a smile on my face. Imma keep a positive outlook. That's why I stay looking as young as I do. That's why I stay in the most of the time, the positive mindset that I do. But do know and understand I am human, just like you, just like everybody else, and I'm flawed, and I'm not perfect, and I don't got it all together. Even at my age, I'm still, uh, open mind to learn, to relearn, to unlearn. Make sure you do the same thing, you feel me? Make sure you put yourself in the way to learn, relearn, and unlearn some things. 'Cause some of the things that we were taught ain't right. Some of the things that we don't know is what's holding us back, and some of the things we want to acquire, obtain, or be a part of, we got to learn how to do it. Get your ass around some people that can help you with those things. Whether you're directly in this circle or outside just looking into this circle where you can glean, take heed, look and listen, and soak up game, soak up knowledge. Never be too big on yourself. Never be too big on your life. Never be too big, "I'm this, I'm that you ain't too big to learn something. Take correction, take critique, take criticism. Most importantly, if you have vices, if you have things that you know that hinder you, work to try to roll those things back. Work to try to pull those things out of your life because they will end up being your downfall. And that's not for one individual, that's for everybody. So for before anybody say, "Oh, he's shooting shots." No, that's for everybody. We all got some kind of vice. We all got some kind of flaw. We all got something going on, right? Nah, y'all scared to come up here and holler at me? I'm being too deep for y'all? What's goody like tomorrow? Listen to me some, hold on. Hold up. Do 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 baby. Yeah. Charlie Hustle, good morning. Peeps King, Wagwan, Brethren, Crack Baby, Crack Baby. Celebrate 7 months of membership. I appreciate that. That's another thing. If you really wanna be a part of the family, if you really wanna show how much you're down with GMG and Big Phil Speaks, consider consider joining the membership. It's a couple of dollars a month. It don't cost you Nathan. But listen, we got a few individuals that are part of that movement, part of the membership, and a lot of these videos will be heading over there. Uh Keep the algorithm fresh, and also to avoid, some of the controversial content and things that are being said, uh, them, uh, minimalizing earning potential, um, you know, through the morning show, Feel the Love Fridays, and other situations or whatever the case may be. Y'all know I don't be on here begging for money or whatever the case may be, but every little bit helps. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on expanding my studio, working on actually getting a whole studio itself for sit down interviews. I got some interviews that I'm working on now. Uh, that are coming soon that will either be here on YouTube or on IG or whatever the case may be. If you're not following me, I'm Big Phil Speaks on any and all platforms. If you don't know, now you know. You hear me? What the hell you laughing about, Nate? What the hell you laughing? But if y'all around and y'all are not outside or whatever the case may be, come back and join us tonight, Friday, which is today, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Feel the Love Fridays. It's not your normal dating show. We talk about topics dealing with love, sex, marriage, romance, what did I say, dating, um, courting, whatever, but it's adult conversation. It's spicy and sometimes salacious, so make sure them kids are not available or not around 'cause it's just for the grown folks. You hear me? Phil up there just saying a bunch of his notorious. I'm just telling it like a T-I-E-I. Uh-oh, telling it like it is. You feel me? Yeah. But, some of y'all Imma see later on Spaces. Some of y'all Imma see on IG. It don't be about sex all the time, and that's what you hear, Nate. That means that's what your ears is picking up, huh? That mean that's what you on, huh? But anywho, and you never know who might pop in and might be looking for somebody. Fellas, these ladies been outdoing y'all too. Yeah, y'all scared like little junior high school little boys at the dance, standing up against the wall. Get your ass off the wall and come boogie. You know what I'm talking about? Pause. No diddy. But it's a wonderful time, so make sure y'all come through or whatever the case may be. Again, I'm thankful for everybody that's tapping and tuning in. YouTube, of course, Facebook, Twitch, and the good X, also known as Twitters. You know what I'm saying? Without you, there is no me. Without no us, there is no we. You feel me? Hey, Notorious. Whatever, that's hate. Well, anywho, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you all have gained something, garnered something, gotten something, gleaned something, absorbed something out of today's episode, or whatever the case may be. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hey, Miss Zablog, I see you. Uh, hopefully you've gotten something out of today's episode. With the Good Morning Gang on the show, you never know what you're gonna get. Just know that you're gonna get something. You might get a laugh, you might get a cry, you might get angered, you might find out some information, you might get some affirmations. You're gonna get something out of the show. Most importantly, you're getting a little bit of me. You know what I'm saying? You can't have all of me. There's a lot to go around, but you can't have all of your boy, but you get a little bit of me, huh? And while other people talking about what they doing and talking about who they are, what they is, and all these things, I'm out here showing and proving it the best that I can. You know, to dig me, the best that I can. Come on now. Okay. Yeah, that part. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, since y'all are, scared to tap in, Miss A Block, yo, yeah, your ass is late. But listen, I was late this morning too, Miss A Block. So guess what? Have at it. It's all good. Sometimes it be like that. But the fact that you're here in the room means you're still blessed. You underdig me? Y'all come on over to the good YouTube. Why don't you? Listen, you might find out Phil a wrestler. Daz, what's good, Daz? Am I going on Spaces? Of course I'm gonna go on now. That stretch felt good. Now, am I gonna run a Spaces? I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But I will definitely be on Space. That's a fact. At some point in some time. You feel me? I'm off to see my oh, so you out here showing out, huh, Miss A Block? She's off to see the wizard with her slurp on. Will you be safe out there, Miss A Block, safe in your travels, and you had you some fun. You hear me? You had some be safe in your travels. Yeah, I got you, Creo. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Well, yeah, do me a favor though. The next time you stop in for the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, bring 1 to 7 of your friends. Tell 1 to 7 of your friends, hey, homie. Hey, good girlfriend. Listen, there's this show that I've been checking out. It's the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. It's this big dude named Big Phil Speaks. He get on my nerves, but I just love him. Yeah, I come check him out. Yeah, yeah, it's a homie, Big Phil. You know what I'm saying? He got this show called the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. You should come check that joint out. Bring some more people in. Tell them come check in, tap in. I know y'all got love for me. The good GMG definitely got love for Big Phil Speaks. But listen, there's a whole lot of me to go around, and I want a menage with the algorithm. You hear me? Listen, got the menage with the algorithm. What y'all got going on for this Friday, though? It's the weekend, time for a freaking. Huh? Y'all gonna behave yourself. The weather is so bipolar. It was 70 some degrees during the day, but by the time it got to like 6, 7, 8 o'clock, it was like 50 some degrees. I was like, what the hell is the weather doing? Manifest everyone in great health. That part right there. Sierra Bay, what you mean? Oh Lord. What you mean, oh Lord? I'm just saying, huh? What are y'all doing this weekend? Creole, you behaving yourself. Vino, you still in here? You freeing them things? What you doing? Huh? You nervous? What you nervous about, Miss A Block? What you nervous for? I don't know what you nervous about, Miss A Block. When you get down there, just hit him with the hit him with the batook. Ain't it the batook or batuka? It's batook, right? Hit him with the batook. He be all right. You be all right. Happy Friday to you, Tiffany. Yeah. Creole said, nope. Oh, listen. Again, I apologize for starting late. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I woke up, I wasn't feeling the best, but y'all have put a smile on my face, and y'all have made my day a little bit better, and showed and proved the reason why I persevered and got my ass up and continued to do the show this morning because I wasn't feeling like it. I was like, "Ugh," but yet and still, here I am, and still I rise. You feel me? Notorious said, "Hit him with the slid nerve." Oh, Lord, 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 Lord. The bird said, "Going to a men's prayer breakfast tomorrow." I know that's right, the bird. Get into good food and get into good fellowship. I know that's right. Girl, you gonna be all right, Miss A Block. You know what I'm talking about? Flying. No, you done came to an age that you shouldn't be scared of certain things like that. You know what I'm talking about? Do 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 be do 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 do. Yeah, but anywho, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what you do today, make sure you drink your water and mind your business. You feel me? It's a lot going on and a lot of talks and a lot of understanding. Most importantly, I'm gonna leave y'all with this and I'm gonna get up out of here. Be true to yourselves. Be true to yourselves. Be true to those that are true to you. Nurture the relationships, the friendships, the business relationships, the associations, etc., that are beneficial to you, but also true to you. AB Butler, salute. I'm glad to see you getting better, my brother. Glad to see you getting better. S- Support those that deserve your support. Nurture the relationships and friendships that that you know are right for you. Let go of the relationships and friendships that serve you no good, that mean you no good. And above all, if you call somebody a friend, let it be reciprocal. You call somebody more than that, let it be reciprocal. Love is a give and take. Friendship is a give and take. Hell, a business partnership is a give and take. You understand that? Don't be selfish out here. Give love to get love and give love. You feel me? Jazzy, I see you. Good morning to ye. Good morning. Oh, and by the way, there's some things coming. I think I mentioned a little bit earlier. I wanna let the cat out the bag so bad. I wanna let the cat out the bag so bad, but I'm not. You said, "What I missed? It's over." Not yet. I started a little bit late, Jazzy, so I'm giving a couple more minutes or whatever the case may be. You want to tap in? Go ahead, hit the click the flick and come talk to me. Phil, can you put a good word in for me when I don't know what you're talking about, peeps. I don't know what you're talking about. But anywho, nurture the friendships, nurture your real friendships, nurture the real relationships, nurture the real associations. Get rid of the negative ones. Get the toxicity out of your life as much as possible. You feel me? Because the toxicity can be hella draining. You feel me? And we all should want what's best for us and those that we care about. You hear me? That part. Y'all are bugged out. Mel Page, I see you. I'm over on the good YouTube. North Rich was good. Tavy, I see you. I wish I could play music over here and then not get flagged or mess up the live or my monetization. Got a couple songs in mind I would love to play, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Also, if you have any more suggestions for things that you would like to see a part of the morning show, DM me. Let me know. I'm not so big in my head, pause, that I can't take suggestions. Anything you would like to hear less of, see less of, let me know, or whatever the case may be. But left the toxicity in 2024. I know that's right. Marquita Sample. Yeah, let me know what it is you wanna see as I, seek to make the Good Morning Gang Morning Show better than ever. Leasia, hey, hey, I'm over on YouTube, come see me. Big Phil Speaks is the channel. Come see me. AB, Luke, my brother. Yeah, yay. Hey, hey. Yeah, leave the toxicity alone. Nurture those relationships and friendships and business relationships that need to be nurtured. Huh? Keep those people close that should be close and let those that need to be loose, let them be free. You feel me? Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you, Jazzy. Thank you. I was late this morning. I wasn't feeling up to par to do the show, but I got up and shrugged it off, darling, and said, let me get to it. You hear me? Let me get to it as I know how to do it. But anywho, there's a lot thank you, darling, come on over. There's a lot that's presented to you on a day-to-day basis, right? And, there's a lot that's considered something just came that my attention for a second, sorry about that. There's a lot that comes your way on a day-to-day basis or here and there, whatever the case may be. Understand this. When opportunity comes, positive opportunity, take it by the horns, take it by the reins, and ride it out, right? But when opportunity comes that's not beneficial or is meant to destroy you or meant to harm you, leave it alone. If people or individuals um, genuinely like you, love you, or have your best interest at heart, gravitate towards them and keep them around. If individuals got nothing but ill will, ill intent, or bad things to say about you by way of their words or their actions, let them people be. Let them live. Let them live let them live somewhere else outside of your comfort zone. 'Cause sometimes that'll be all the difference between you prospering, advancing, elevating, or staying stuck, stagnant, or stupid. That part right there. It's okay. It's okay. What is it? It's okay. It be like that sometimes. You be on space all night bumping your gun. Jazzy, but I went to sleep, Jazz. I went to sleep though. That's right. Let it be. You feel me? Got to let it be. You know me. And also, it's 2025, right? Some of y'all are married, some of y'all are single, right? get yourself together, right? A lot of people say they want that special one in their life. They want to be with somebody. They want to settle down. They want to get married. They want Mr. or Mrs. Right for the rest of their life, but they out here living like they want to fling or a part-time thing. Get yourself together. Prepare yourself for your Mr. Right. Fellas, prepare yourself for your Mrs. Right. And you know what I'm saying? May this year be one of the most blessings you've ever seen. May this one be one of the most prosperous years of your life. May this year be the most productive year of your life. May this year be the most positive year of your life. May this one be the most purposeful year of your life, and may this be the most healthiest and wellest years of your life. You feel me? All I feel great this soon I may leave North Carolina, Cali weather keep calling. Hey, listen, I know that's right. The weather don't know what it wanna do though. Like I said, it was 70 something degrees yesterday here, and then by 6, 7 o'clock, it dipped down to like 50 something. I'm like, "What the hell is going on?" Anywho, somebody came let me ask y'all this, right? Let me ask y'all this while I'm thinking about it. Somebody said, "Phil, you should do a 20v1." It's almost like the pop the balloon thing, but, you sit in a chair and then, different women, come up and and tell you why you should wanna either go on a date with them, pick them, et cetera, et cetera. What do y'all think about Phil doing content like that? What do y'all think about me doing content like that? Should I or should I not? Should I do something like that or should I? Y'all know me. I always say I don't wanna entertain a whole bunch of women, no way, but what do y'all think about me doing, content like Dez said you should do it. Really? Okay. Why though, Dez? Why should I do it? Jazz said, "You should, you should." Why should I, Jazzy? Why should I do it? Y'all being so short with the answers. Yeah, yes, you should. Why should I do it? I'm on my team. Peace King said, "Freedom thanks." Creole said, "No comment." Why no comment, Creole? Why no comment? Peeps King said, "Do it all with sex workers." Hey, Peeps King, you are bugged out. Bugged the hell out. You hear me? Do 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 do. Sophia said, "People aren't genuine anymore. You would be the content. They would definitely be childish." You think so? Hmm. Interesting perspective. You never know. She might be the one holding that balloon. Who? What you talking, Daz? You might get your Jazz somebody's your friend. I feel you deserve a stress reliever. But hold up though. I'm saying who says my stress ain't being relieved though, Jazz? Mm. Woo, that stretch feel good. Tired for real. You already had one situation online. Make your next one private. Oh, of course, Creole, of course, of course. No matter what, yeah. At the end of the day, yes. She said you already had one situation online. Make your next one private. People be too much of your business. That's a fact. Hey, Jazzy, don't be laughing at that bullshittery. I blame you. I blame you. Yeah, Phil, y'all should do this and y'all should I blame you. And, but I am considering it. I am considering it, doing a 20v1 or one of them little balloon popping things, whatever. I'm considering it. I don't know. I don't know if I want all that though. You feel me? Not your 5 fingers, Phil, not your hand. Wow, could this really be a GMG morning Keisha Hall, we been here. Where you been at? Huh? Keisha Hall can have herself a ball if her assets are in order. She's in the building, huh? Jazzy, whatever. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that where that's at. They trying to set me up with Monet. No, they not. No, they not. No, they not. No, they. But y'all know me. Y'all know me. I ain't really gonna be entertaining a whole lot of women anyway. I'm just looking for that one good one. That's it. That's it. You said that's the problem. If I did it, Jazz, would you host it? If I did it, Jazz, would you host it? The berg, he bugged out. Feel my aunt. Hey, Dez, if you don't go ahead with that, I think your auntie a little bit too old for me, Dez. I think your auntie a little too old for me. Dez, you about my age. I know your damn auntie be too damn old for me. God damn. Okay, Jazz. All right. I think it would be funny because I know you have something slick and smart to say, something funny to say, Jazz. That will make it dope though. Y'all come on over to good YouTube. Why don't you give me the date and be fine like wine? I know that's right. Well, we don't have nothing. I don't have nothing locked in just yet. It's just been some conversation, some talk. Excuse me, amongst people, amongst people. So who knows what tomorrow may bring. Ah. With that being said, I think it's time for me to wind it on down so I can get on these other airways and networks, find me something to eat, you know what I'm saying? Before it gets too late, pulling up to the next room with a snow bunny cougar. What? Hey, Funny, what is you talking? Where the hell you get that shit from, Funny? Where you get that from? Problem is we know all too well your public told you dating someone else when your heart is full of another. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I get what you're saying, but let me say this, Keisha. Oh, my heart has healed, and I'm actually good. I don't know what y'all think or perceive, but I'm actually good. I've been good. That one public relationship that's long gone. I'm on a different page. I'm single. I'm single. How about that? Feel the love. Feel day love. Yeah, feel the love is tonight. Yeah, feel the love is tonight. 8 p.m. Make sure y'all are all around. With that being said, though, Keisha Hall and others, smile because you never know what it might mean to somebody, include yourself. More importantly, love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. Last but not least, I'm not anti you, I'm pro me, but with an emphasis on building we. Let that marinate your melon to the next time we can chop it up and have potato tape. Until that day, I'm a holla baby. You feel me?
We're one big happy family. One big happy family. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you come back again. Tell a friend, tell a friend. It's CMG and Big Phil speech.
I'm out. I holla.